Hello. I'm tired of talking about climate change, so I'm going to talk about something else that I argued about with Caleb for a long time last night. We should ban all guns. This is a part of a list of things that I think would make the world a better place, but that I also understand are idealistic, not going to happen within the next 200 years. And if they were implemented at any point in my lifetime, would probably lead to, at the very best, unnecessary death, and at worst, a civil war or an authoritarian dictatorship. I need to state that at the beginning because when I was arguing with Caleb last night, he didn't actually know for most of it that I don't want to ban all guns as America exists today. You know, like saying that a future president should actually enact that kind of policy and pry guns away from people's hands. No, I mostly just think that if we could make all guns just disappear magically and have everyone forget that they even had a gun, then that would solve a lot of problems in America. Even more than just mass shootings, in my opinion. So this isn't something I would actually do if I were suddenly given all the power of a president. That being said, though, let's theoretically pry a bunch of guns from people's hands. The first thing I would do is get rid of the Second Amendment, thus making it illegal to own any guns, but I wouldn't enforce it completely just yet. But eventually, over time, all guns would be banned. Yes, for everyone. Yes, even for cops. Then I would implement a buyback program where you can submit your guns willingly and get money for doing so. This period would take a while and there would be a lot of intermittent stages that continue to get stronger and stronger. I'm mostly making this up on the fly, so don't be surprised if I say something dumb. But for instance, after a year of this buyback program, we would make assault rifles illegal completely. And after that period, you can still give them up willingly and you'll still get money for it, it just won't be nearly as much. Anyone found to break this law, though, would have a minimum sentence of at least a year, and that's just for assault rifles. For other kinds of guns, it wouldn't be a year for the minimum sentence. And 2 years after the assault rifles, we would make the next step illegal. You can tell how much thought I put into this, seeing how I don't even know all the different kinds of guns and what order they would need to be banned in, but I would probably say a good rule of thumb would be how fast the gun fires. So if it can fire really quickly, then that kind of gun would be banned quicker than something that couldn't be fired as quickly. Maybe we could keep muskets legal. That might be cool. And I suppose that there would probably still have to be some guns in existence. For instance, for cops hunting down people who are breaking this new law, like, yeah, they would probably need a gun to get them. And maybe there should be like a government organization that goes around and curbs animal population. And maybe some very limited guns can be legal for people who need to kill animals for their own protection or like the protection of their crops. But you don't even need to make them powerful enough to kill the animal. You could just make it powerful enough to scare them off or stun them or something. Other than that, all guns are illegal because there's really no reason that realistically a normal